As I fell to the ocean floor, fading light through an open door, I saw myself rise with the water. And they thought they could keep me down, hold that breath and watch me drown, but all they did is push me higher. We don't care what they say, we will be here all day, we'll stay until it's over, till the world's out of sight. We will stand, we will fight, it's not over till it's over. Through the nights in the rain, through the time and the pain, the stand will never fall. And then at the end of it all, we will win, we will chant, it's not over till it's over.
Do that every time. Listening to this makes me want to go back and put Scarlet. I don't know why tonight for some reason. I think that would be hilarious. Let me tell you something. I have never once, since coming back to streaming and everything, felt so overwhelmed. I definitely feel overwhelmed this week. In a good way. Let me add that to that. And the reason I feel overwhelmed is because I have nothing scheduled for the YouTube channel right now. I have about half an episode recorded. I have a BizHawk shuffler and a rando to set up for the weekend. It's gonna be fun. Oh, and I have Streamlabs to set up before the weekend. All while trying to work and make a living. So this is going to be the busiest week of my life. Bring it on. I don't know much so far. At night. I hope this weekend turns my life busy. I would love to, like, not have to go out driving anymore. Yeah, I don't know how much you heard of that, but yeah, I have a lot of stuff to do. And it starts tonight. It's gonna hit the ground running tonight. Watch me stumble over that finish line on Sunday, baby. As we learned, somersaulting over that finish line doesn't count as steps. I basically have a concoction of taco rice and taco beef. It's kind of spicy. Bring it on. I also said that listening to that song made me play Carla again. Audio mixer. You can't deny that Area Zero's song is. And now we are 3 games in. I haven't plugged in a controller to my OBS in fucking 2 months. I won't be playing a game with a controller until August. I mean, fair. Well, that's new. I guess they realized that typing in your name with a stylus and having no discernible way to figure out what that person was typing, they finally learned their lesson. What is this, fucking Persona? This is a work of fiction. Sign this contract. for anything has against Britishisms in America. I mean, fucking look at the first 3 Harry Potter books. Sorry, I think it was the first 4 Harry Potter books. The first 4 Harry Potter books are written completely differently than the last 3. By that I mean, the first 4 aren't very British sounding. The last 3 are.
Indeed. And even in the future, you seem to need my help in solving it. Your constancy can be quite a comfort in these uncertain times, my boy.
I know you're not talking about Dumbledore. No, Scholastic had a problem with, like, Britishisms. Like, it couldn't call it the town, it called it towns. Couldn't call someone a git, you had to call him an idiot. Oh. I love how for someone who is so pro-gay because she made her character a gay character, that she turned out to be such a fucking horrible bitch. J.K. Simmons. Wizard is never late.
Well, thank you, I suppose. But back to the main question. How do we know the letter is real?
Well, we haven't much to go on yet.
No shit.
But I can't help but think that this strange occurrence is connected to the terrible events of last week.
Now all I want is a J.K. Simmons, like, playing J. Jonah Jameson writing Harry Potter. Wow, we're already starting?
It all started about a week ago.
Using a 6-dimension alpha distributor, I was able to guide a concentrated stream of Hammer particles through a temporal vortex, more commonly known as a wormhole. This stream of particles allowed me to divine the terminal points of the vortex. Armed with this information, the next step was to artificially distort the flow of time and generate a massive magnetic field via a Sula coil. Once the magnetic field is firmly established, one has the ability, quite literally, punch holes, or hive gaps, into the very fabric of space-time. After this crucial step, it is simply a matter of constructing an energy gate.
Swallow, Chumley. Swallow.
Quite the spread we have here, Inspector. Though, it does make me wonder what we did to deserve invitations to such a feast.
Perfect. Now all I can see is like Harry Potter dressed up as Spider-Man.
It's obvious, Barton. I'm an influential man in the world of law enforcement. It's only natural I'd be invited to an important event such as this.
Harry Man.
I suppose that's possible.
Possible, you say?
Probable. Highly probable, sir.
party, my beloved. This appears to be the entrance to the machine. Look at the size of that cock. I mean, what? This sign time machine is the real deal.
Ugh, this food is simply dreadful, Bill. Do get this over with quickly so we can leave.
Oh, yes, dear.
His name is Bill Hawks.
I have to say, I feel a bit out of place here, Professor.
That's quite understandable, Luke. I'm sure most people would feel the same way in the presence of the Prime Minister.
Tony. You're on a roll tonight, Fox. Jesus Christ. Well, hi, Jiggy. How are you? It goes
Hey,
good.
look,
How are you?
I think I see Inspector Chelmy over there.
That
So,
was not a
Professor,
name I was
what do
expecting
you
in
think
my
about
chat
this
room.
whole event? Do you believe that someone has really built a working time machine?
You're playing a game about time travel.
I'm not entirely sure.
Of course. It's good. I finished the first two over the last couple weeks, and now we're on the third one, which Layton or Phoenix Wright? I think they both bring something to the I have more history with Layton, so I'd probably lean more toward Layton. I have more nostalgia for Layton.
Still, if it proves to be true, can you imagine the stir it will cause in the scientific community?
Well, I, for one, am very excited. Though you don't sound entirely convinced, Professor.
Anything's possible, Luke. But I won't be convinced until I've seen the contraption work for myself. And I must confess, something about this entire presentation seems a bit off.
Like it's one big
Why
magic
do you say
trick?
that? Ah, of course. That must be your famous intuition talking, huh?
Oh yeah, you didn't know about that? Yeah, there is a game called Phoenix Wright versus or Professor Layton versus Phoenix. It's one of the two. I don't know who gets front billing on that one, but yeah, I've never played it. I've only heard. I think it's like a box can probably, yeah. Game follows the four main protagonists. Adventure and Witch Trial, which feature elements from both Professor Layton and Ace Attorney. So it's basically a cross.
That's one way of putting it. But enough speculation. Look over there, Luke.
That guard? What about him?
I
He
eventually will.
seems to be looking for a man who snuck into the event uninvited.
Oh, so we have an intruder in our midst.
Uh-oh. First puzzle. Can't be this one. Oh, I don't like that. Can't be this one. Can't be this one, or this one. If it's this one, there's a white tablecloth. If it's this one... Oh, his tablecloth is a different color. It is the red flower red one.
Here's my answer.
I love how that's a consistency
Phew,
throughout this series.
that's a relief.
Hello, please get out of my my event. Party crasher. Oh, are we talking pick rats again? For those who have never played the Professor Layton series, pick rats are how puzzles are rated. The lower the amount of pick rats, the easier the puzzle. With few exceptions. Thanks so much for your help. That fellow's mooching days are over. You see that, Professor? I just aided in the apprehension of a suspect. Presentation's about to begin. Let's get back to our seats. Food certainly is nothing to write home about. How do you feel that way, sir? I think it's quite scrumptious myself. This over-salted chopping pile of wilted greens has nothing on Emily's cooking. Aww. That's your feeling, sir. Happy to relieve you of that, See here, Barton. Don't return my chop to me at once. I'll have you driving a desk next week. We need a Layton game where Chum... You're making a Souls reference to a person who's never played a Souls game. It would be worth it. This roast is simply delectable. Martin just stole Chumley's chop.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's a voice choice.
thank you for taking part in an event that will undoubtedly go down in scientific history. And here to demonstrate mankind's first time machine is its creator, Dr. Alan Stangan.
History. Alan Stun Gun, really?
Thank you, my esteemed colleagues. After years of research in the field of time travel, I'm pleased to share the fruits of my labor. In just a few short moments, I will be moving on to our scheduled demonstration. But first, I'm delighted to announce that Prime Minister Bill Hawks is in attendance today. As such, I have reserved a very special seat for our very special guest.
What, stun gun?
Please, join me on stage, Prime Minister. No need to be shy.
Is this thing real?
That was so fucking cheesy.
What do you mean?
I mean, is this contraption a genuine working time machine?
I can do that too. Yeah.
Why don't you have a seat? See for yourself.
Are you trying to tell me that... No, wait. Did you say Matt Mercer was in the series later?
Before we start, would you honor us with a few words, Prime Minister?
Oh, Miracle Mask.
Good afternoon, everyone. Today is a monumental day, not only for our great nation, but for the entire human race. Since the beginning of time, we humans have strived to transcend our natural limits. We have conquered the skies and the seas, and we have even traveled to outer space.
I've always been confused on, like, when these games are set, like what time period is it? Like, it's obviously talking about outer space travel. That puts it after, if it's following our timeline, it's after the 69, after 69, 66. When did we go to the when did we go to the moon? So it's set in present, it's like present-ish day.
But the one frontier that has always eluded us is time.
I love how it's Bill Hawks, which is almost very much a reference to Bill Gates and Stephen Hawking, if I had to guess.
Indeed, traveling through time is a dream many thought was out of reach for humanity. Until now. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you will join me in ushering in a new era for mankind.
Thank you for those words, Prime Minister. And now for the moment you've all been waiting for. Please take it away, Dr. Stangan.
Whoever's doing that voice is having a fun time.
I have just one more request before we start. I'd very much appreciate the Prime Minister's assistance in this demonstration.
Knew it was coming.
What do you say, Mr. Hawks?
Apparently you found a revelation.
I assure you, there's no cause for concern.
But I was under the impression that I would merely be observing the proceedings.
I know that name. Why do I know that? Obviously, it's a big fucking deal, but... Right. He looks so fucking goofy, too. He was also in Diablo 4. Jedi Survivor. Star Wars: The Bad Batch. Oh, that's right. He would. Bandit 3. Call of Duty. Return to Monkey Island. Been in quite a bit. Saints Row, the new one. Justice? Lost Judgment? He's a motherfucking Psychonauts too. Mass Effect. Near Replicant. The two Nier games I need to play eventually. Bug Snacks. Oh shit, he was in Crash 4. The new one, not the one that we all hate. He was fucking Johnny in Final Fantasy VII Remake. Okay, he's my favorite voice actor now. He was in Persona 5. He was in DuckTales, the new one. This man's been in fucking everything. He was in Catherine. Bunch of TV shows that I don't know. I know of, but I've never really. Apparently he's in this camp, which I don't know what it is. Lot of anime I'm seeing here too. FLCL, RWBY. He's in Persona 3. Dancing. City of Final Fantasy. Critical Role. He was on Critical Role for an episode. He's got a fucking Matt Mercer connection. Star Wars Rebels. Horizon Zero Dawn. Jesus Christ. Oh, he's been in Naruto. There you go. 176 episodes, which means he's a big character. I don't know. I've never really watched Naruto. He's been in a lot of Final Fantasy. I forgot they turned that back into a show. God, I haven't watched that movie in a while. Mr. Peabody and Sherman. I almost for a second thought I saw VeggieTales, but I'm like, that's probably. Uncharted 4, Hitman. Yeah, he's been around. He's done a lot. Of course there. Bunch of Batman things. Wait, he was. Oh, I think I did know that. He was Yosuke in Persona 4. Xenoblade Chronicles X? Jesus Christ. Wrestling isn't wrestling. Oh my gosh. Basically, like Atlas's go-to person. It seems. Yeah. Atlas, Capcom, Insomniac. Spider-Man. The video game was not his first time voicing the character. He did it back in Spider-Man Unlimited in 2014. If I keep going in this list, I'd probably see him even earlier than that. At this point, like, here's the thing. I've always wanted to start watching some animes, but, like, the amount of, like, episodes a lot of them have. I think I've watched... Yeah. The first one I remember watching is probably one that a lot of people first started watching, and that was Dragon Ball Z. Because on Cartoon Network, they had the anime block at night. The first two animes I remember. Yeah. I mean, even the fucking Pokemon animated series has a ton of episodes. I remember watching that when it first came out. Yes. I think I've seen 4. Not all the way through, but I've seen 4 good chunks of episodes, a lot of these 4. That was Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, because of course, Sailor Moon. Actually 5, now that I'm thinking about it. The Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, a little bit of Ranma 1/2. That doesn't tell you anything about me. I don't know what else. Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, Ranma 1/2. Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist is one of my favorite mangas / animes of all time. That's probably my number 1. And then the 5th one's Pokemon. If you count Pokemon as an anime.
Ah, well, do forgive my presumption. It was never my wish to make you uncomfortable. I realize it's been some time since you traded in the hard sciences for the softer variety.
That's not another hint.
Please, feel free to return to your seat, Prime Minister.
I think he just called him a pussy.
Wait. What I mean to say is, of course I can assist you.
I think Jacob played a couple of episodes of Demon Slayer in his Discord one night. I actually really liked it. I wouldn't mind watching it again. I'm pretty sure that. Yeah, I think that was the one. Demon Slayer watch party. I would love to. I need to find time to do shit.
Bill, have you lost your mind?
Ah, that's the courage we've come to expect from our fearless leader. You have my thanks.
I honestly don't remember which one we watched.
And now, without further ado, I give you my time machine. Mr. Hawks, would you mind just stepping inside?
Sure. Yeah. There are a few that I enjoy because of the nostalgia, but like Sailor Moon, I love the cheesy. The original Sailor Moon. We're not talking about. I feel like he's I knew it! Knew it!
Huh?
I called the scientist evil. He gave a quick smirk and then a giggle and...
Dickens just happened! Something's gone very wrong.
No shit, Layton.
Oh, where is he? Someone find Bill!
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm and refrain from panicking.
This is chaos. The Prime Minister and Dr. Stungun had vanished.
My word.
Why? Yeah, cool guys don't look at explosions.
So you think that what happened last week is somehow connected to this letter?
Sure.
Wait, maybe if the time machine was real, this letter is real too.
The time machine blew up, Luke.
I don't know about that, but these two elements aren't the only puzzling issues. Tell me, Luke, have you heard about the recent disappearances occurring here in London?
Oh yes, I read about it in the paper. Some of London's greatest scientists have been mysteriously vanishing.
Yes, and I can't shake the feeling that those disappearances are linked to this whole affair. In any case, it seems our best course of action is to head to the location mentioned in the letter.
Where's the Layton mobile?
Good idea.
Prime Minister Bill Cox has mysteriously disappeared in the time machine demonstration. Did we both just ask where the Layton mobile was at the same fucking time?
Following the clue in the letter, the professor and I set off. What awaited
we
us
did.
was one of the biggest mysteries we've ever encountered.
Well, yeah. Are you sure about that? To my dear friend, bitch.
Somehow, a single letter had made its way back through time. And the sender, strange as it sounds, was me. The future me, that is. Little did we know that this letter would draw us into the strangest of situations.
So basically, Luke is... The way they're writing these three games is that Luke is essentially writing to us, the player, telling us about these stories. The clock shop on Midland Road. Like that. You know what this reminds me of? This drawing? It reminds me of L.A. Noire when Cole will just drop a random sketch of the suspect. Of course he does. Here we are. The clock shop mentioned should be around here somewhere, but where? Seems to be an ideal time to consult the map that accompanied the letter. Here, Luke, see if you can find the shop's location by yourself. Say no more, Professor. Let me solve this puzzle. Wait, is this the... I'm a little confused on what it's trying to ask me because I don't know which, like... So this is the one to work and this is the one home? I think so. Alright, so if you take the 4 o'clock one, you're gonna get there at 5. Work till 7. You have to wait till 10:30. 7. Be waiting 3.5 hours. 9 to 10. 10 to noon. You'll be waiting till 5 o'clock, so 5 hours. 2:30 to 3:30, 5:30. That's better, it's 2.5. 6 to 7. 9. 3. 1. 3.
This one's as good as solved. Phew, that's a relief.
Taking bus C at midnight will result in the shortest wait time. Your bus leaves home at 5. 'Cause time! Nice going, kid. About that clock shop. Alright, it's a clock shop. It's somewhere on this road, I think. Gotta scoot. That wasn't helpful. You asshole. Something tells me he's more interested in getting us to solve his riddle than in helping. Not to worry, Luke. I'm sure we can find the clock shop on our own. That was a lucky fucking... I see what you mean about being in the dev's head. Can't say I've ever seen you two whippersnappers before. Luke's like, what the fuck are you talking about, my dude? You must be thinking of something else. Maybe my brother or something. I got some juicy information that you might want to hear. You're gonna tell us about hint coins. Yes! The nice woman already gave us that explanation. What? Explaining hit coins is just about the only time we ever get to chat. How could you let someone else give my speech? So you're a fucking liar. I'm suddenly not feeling too hot. I should probably head home. See you fellas later. Whoop. All the stations are Pokemon. His planet needed him, so he had to go. Very highly advanced form of Pokemon. Nurse Joe. I can just see like Nurse Joy being like, Sally Joe. That must be the place, Professor. Ah, finally. I'll get the door. It's locked. Have a look. The door's locked. How are we supposed to get in? Let me have a look. Of course, it seems to need to solve a puzzle on this door in order to gain entrance. Like future Luke knew to do that. Oh, look, a time puzzle. You've arrived at the clock shop, but there doesn't seem to be a way to open the door. Are you looking for the doorknob? A voice from inside calls out. Solve this fucking puzzle! What panel do you press?
How about this? No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
MatPat on his way to throw a Pokeball at Nurse Joy because she's a shiny. So, I have a funny story about MatPat and game theory. I was in one of Jacob's mods, Nacho Linguist, has a Twitch stream now. He was streaming one night and we were talking about Pizza Tower because he was playing Pizza Tower. I forget how it came up, but game theory came up. And he said, I'm pretty sure MatPat has a game theory, and I'm pretty sure I know how it goes. He probably thinks that Peppino is the villain of the story. But I can't be bothered to actually watch the video. So I was like, if I ever watch it, I'll let you know. Spoiler alert, MatPat thinks that Peppino is the villain. That did the trick. Also, it was an hourglass. Timepiece, hourglass, get it? Because it's time. Nice cock. I mean clock. I said clock. I said clock. You can't prove it. I also need a drink. Also, that guy looks like a troll.
Huh? Look, over there!
What's this?
Oh, it's a woman. Never mind. I fucked up. That woman looks like a troll. Oh, gracious customers. We haven't had any of those in ages. Good day to you, madam. You have to excuse us, but we're not actually here to shop. We received a letter the other day pointing me here. A letter, you say? Let me have a look at it, dearies. No mistake here. Whoever sent this wanted you to visit our little shop. You don't know the person who sent out this letter? Fortunately, I can't say I do, but I do know who you are, Professor Layton. Oh, really? And how do you know the professor? Well, it's not hard to know a man who's been in the paper so often. I do love my morning paper, and I've read it front to back every day. Of course I know the professor. You hear that, Professor? Further proof that you're famous throughout all of London. Even all the way out here. Hey, what do you mean by all the way out here? Just because we live in the boonies doesn't mean that we're not centrally located. It's quite a surprise to see the famous Professor Layton in the flesh. I'm gonna need some proof before I can believe you're not just a celebrity imposter. Going back. It's so dark in the shop that I'm having trouble seeing those tiny needles and thread. Can you help me out of this jam, dearie? There are 2 threads, A and B. How many needles pass through? How many needles eyes does A pass through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How is that a puzzle?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
That's why. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It becomes a puzzle when you cannot count, dumbass.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
I missed one, okay?
Just as I suspected.
Me and math have not been fun friends lately. Which is sad, because me and math were friends a lot growing up. And now math has abandoned me? I, for one, am thoroughly convinced. You certainly do. How? That wasn't even you just made me count how many fucking needles your thread went through. That's not a puzzle. Actually, that's numeracy. Oh my god, numeracy. Of course he does, even though your puzzle was a pile of shit. Can't say I've seen it before, but my husband knows something about it. He's out right now, but should be back any minute. Now, why not look around the shop while we wait? Nice cock. I don't know why I keep fucking that up. Certainly is impressive. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear to work. There's no shortage of ways to tell the time here. This reminded me of a splendid puzzle, Luke. It's analog clock. Why? Its analog clock fell off the wall and hit the floor so hard that all the numbers popped off. What a mess. The clock is also stopped working when it hit the ground. Even without numbers, you'll tell exactly what time it fell. Shit. Excuse me while I fuck up the spelling on this.
Here's my answer. I knew it!
Ha. Eat shit, box. I've never seen a cock so big. I'm saying the word cock for clock instead in this game. It's gonna be even more funnier. A real shame it seems to be broken. It kind of looks like the time machine. Might as well be back soon. Just have a look around while you wait. I didn't either. Ah! Never seen such a wide variety of clocks in one place. Pretty much save state on every puzzle now at this point. Just cause. Yes, and they are extremely well made. Whoever built them must be tremendously talented. How can you tell by that just by looking at them? Gains and I have heard these things with age, my boy. Superb puzzle about clocks. About cocks. Gonna try it. You bet I will. The odd cock. Here's a numberless cock. Geez, I wasn't expecting you so soon. No apologies necessary, my good man. Oh, allow me to introduce my apprentice. I'm the professor's apprentice, Luke. Nice to meet you, sir. Luke, you say? Well, what I mean to say is, those are some fine manners. Nice to meet you too, lad. My name's Cog. Call me Cog. Seemed a bit flustered by our arrival. We certainly didn't mean to impose. Oh, no, it's no imposition at all. Just that I had instructions to show you our biggest cock in action upon your arrival. If that becomes annoying, by the way, let me know and I will stop. But I'm having a good time doing it. Certainly is quite a beauty. Pity it's not working. Yes, I plan to give her a tune-up before I stop by so you can see her in all her glory. I mean, it's a fucking great beard, I will say. Happens with age. Not that I'm getting on in age, I have trouble remembering to keep the old gal in good repair. You talking about the clock or your wife? To be honest, I can't recall where the last gear goes, and without it, can't start up the clock for you. Certainly makes sense our arrival meant taking you off guard. Papers say you're a learned man. Can you figure out where this gear goes? Me? I'm not a clockmaker, you fucking fool! Layton, we just solved a cog puzzle in the last game. So if this went here, we're pushing this one this way. One dot C. Pushing this cog this way. This way.
That should do the trick.
Ah, didn't save state that one.
Well, that's settled.
Now I did. That did the trick. Stay here, I'll start it right up. Here goes.
Are you all right, Luke?
Yes, but that was quite a shake.
Huh? What is going on here?
And just where in the world are we?
God, didn't see that one coming. Is this the future? Hey, the door just slammed behind us. Now it's locked. Well, that's not very polite. He's waiting to shut up. Why does everything look so different out here than just a few minutes ago? I don't know. Seems we can't get into the clock shop right now. Why don't we take a look around the area? London warped. London warped! Bison Town, USA. Call it Hickville, USA. Jesus Christ. Oi, be careful around these parts. We're quite a bit of construction here, you see. Goodness, you certainly do work quickly. I don't recall seeing any of these when I last passed through. When did you start to work here? That's a good question. I'd say it's been about a year, but we haven't got much done because we're short-handed. Short-staffed, you say? It sure is 2023. I'm positive there was no construction at all going on when we walked by a short while ago. No construction at all. Look, I know progress isn't speedy, but I'm doing the best I can, friend. You're gonna make fun of me, and really I'm busy here. You're right, Professor. There wasn't any construction going on here before. Let us in! What do you suppose is running through that pipe? Could it be... shit? I know London like the back of my hand, but this area feels quite foreign to me. Howald. Who are you? Nicholas? Holy stilton on a stick, great Cheshire in a chimney. Are you? No, couldn't be. Sorry, have we met before? I was real trouble when I saw the hat of yours. Figuring who you were, I thought you were. It seems you got nothing to talk about. Beat it. Why do I feel like Layton is a wanted criminal? Looks like this door is unlocked. Let's tuck in for a moment. Alfie? Hey there. Can you close your mouth, sir? Jesus Christ. What can I do with you? What can I help you with? Nothing really. Don't run away. It gets lonelier and without anyone to talk to. That's so. Appreciate your concern, lad. Not many youngsters would stop listening to old man's problems. Here's a little something for your kindness. It's like, close your mouth, mouth breeder. Breeder? Mouth breeder. Oh, geez, that's a whole different thing. Even though we're constantly passing through time, because you can't have enough time puzzles in this fucking game, sometimes it can be difficult to think about the way time flows. Oh, that is my perfect segue to say, if you haven't seen Stranger Things, please do. If yesterday's day after tomorrow is Sunday, what's day is tomorrow's day? Oh, I've gone cross-eyed. Hello, I did not mean to do that. No! Anyway. If yesterday's day after tomorrow. Oh my god. The day after tomorrow would be Friday. Yesterday's... Alright. Alright, I think we're basically, so tomorrow's Friday.
This one's as good as solved. I knew it!
Basically, we were dealing with Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. My brain just like shut down apparently. Aren't you a smartass? Clairland, like you deserve a present. A picture book, the very definition of fun. Hey. Oh well, it's been old for a picture book in case you didn't notice. A normal picture book, sure, but this one's special. If you open this, you notice the whole portions of the book are blank. Thanks. Oh goody, our first minigame. And a plum tree sticker. And a boot sticker. And a man. Ah, we got stashing! My hands smell like cucumbers. Throwing it out there. Store missing elements of the story. Picture book by placing stickers. Remove all stickers. Luke, you fucking idiot. You've been scammed. Don't tell me you told him your social security number. Even though that we don't have those over here, as far as I know. Oh my god, it's a giant fucking Mad Lib. Something neat will happen. Oh, you have a national insurance number. One sunny morning, I was strolling through a meadow. As I approached a plum tree on my right, I noticed a boot in the middle of area seems unfamiliar as well. I'm sure I've never been here before. Quite clear that something on here is going on here that I don't fully understand. I have an idea about what happened. We must have left the college shop from a different exit. Probably taking a different route away from the shop. That can't be right. Think back to when we left the shop, Luke. We went through the same door that we used to enter the shop. Of course, of that I'm sure. Suppose you're right, Professor, but what else could explain this change of scenery? Luke, you're fucking dense. Perhaps our surroundings will shed some light on things. Let's investigate this vicinity a bit more. old puzzle music! It's a mess. That drippy flower even has a bug swimming around it. Now, hold it right there, sonny boy. I wouldn't go bad-mouthing that blossom if I were you. Ah, why is someone lurking in the shadows? Simple, because whenever there's lost puzzles, there I am, standing in the dark. Oh, it's you. Have we met before? Let me introduce myself. Before you stands me the beautiful and clairvoyant Granny Riddleton. Beautiful? Guess you look pretty good for your age. Watch your words, Luke. Don't be a dick. You ever know how many mysteries there are in the world? How many puzzles? Puzzles that tease the brain, puzzles that bend the mind, puzzles that plain frustrate the hell out of you? Certainly. Every puzzle you pass over leaves unsolved has got to go somewhere, right? Well, where do they go, you ask? Come to stay with me. Feeling that's weird. This. Suppose I should say, they used to come to stay with me. That's about to change. What? Might not be able to tell from my looks, but I'm no spring chicken. Truth be told, I'm getting tired. Oh, I think I'm a retirement from the puzzle kit. But you quit. You mustn't. Without you, what will happen to all the puzzles we left behind? You're saying that without me, you two would find yourself into jam? Giant vat of jam. That's for the debonair gentleman in the tall hat. What say you? I concur with my friend here. Figured you both say something like that. Don't fret, I'll make sure you're taken care of. How? Just have to wait and see for yourself. When you lost a few puzzles, come back here, everything should become clear then. Now, I know we just met, but you have to excuse me. I'm going on a well-deserved vacation. I may never see you again, so ta-ta, fuck off.
satisfy like a puzzle solved.
It's 8-bit Layton. The 5-block spell Layton. Convinced, Professor. Here's your letter. Let's see what it says.
Professor, if you're reading this, it means you've made it safely to my time. I can hardly wait to see you again. I wish to enlist your help in freeing this town from the tragedy that has befallen it. But first, I'm sure you'll want some proof that you're actually in the future. I've thought long and hard about the best way of convincing you. Make your way through town to the address below. What you find there is sure to quell any doubts. Room 312, Green Hospital, 123 Auckland Lane.
Is that a real address? I think our next destination has been decided for us. Let's pay the hospital a visit. Sounds good, Professor, but how do we get to Auckland Lane? Usually if the buses were still running, unfortunately that's not the case. Perhaps that woman over there knows of a different way to get around town. But is that who he really is? Gee, I wonder if that's the case. Excuse me, we're trying to get to Auckland Lane. The bus doesn't seem to run there anymore. Right about that. Those buses were already shut down when they moved to the city 2 years ago. 2 years ago, but the sign says the buses won't stop running for another 5 years. 5 years? Goodness, no, you best recheck that math of yours. I know it's 5 years old. That can't be right, unless... Luke, that's enough. Stop being a dumbass. I apologize for my friend, madam. Tell me, do you find the lack of bus service in this area to be an inconvenience? Here? Not at all. Whenever I need to use public transportation, I just take the Underground Railway. Stop at Flatstone Street. There must be tourists. Got a question? You should stop by the hotel on Southern Street. It's just down the road. Staff there to help you find where you need to go. Thanks for your assistance, madam. Tourists? Us? I was born and raised here. I lived in London longer than she has. Now, Luke, there's no need to get wound up. Find the hotel. I'm late for a very important date. Oh shit. Ow! I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Are you okay? Ow, it's getting my knee. Tell me your line of dialogue didn't age well without telling me. If you actually gave it a kiss, it'd make it feel all better. Great. Pucker up. Smoochy, smoochy, smooch. What? Fuck off! Luke, watch your tone and your language. Remember, a gentleman always remains kind when conversing with a lady. Oh, your name's Fluke! What a charming name. So very whimsical. I have to go right now, but let's rendezvous later, Dreamboat. Actually, my name is Luke. Oh, she ran off. What an unusual young lady. Nice way to put it, Professor. I thought she was fucking weird. Hey there, we're looking for a hotel on Southern... Oh, we're looking for a hotel on Southern Street. Is this Southern Street? Bzz, incorrect. So we aren't on Southern Street? Ding, 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 ding. Now you're in the neighborhood. The neighborhood, correct that is. Professor, I'm having a hard time making heads or tails of what this boy's saying. I'm trying to help you. You just need to go about a different way. Asking in a different way. Here, watch. Hello, young man. Tell me, is Southern Street east of here? Ding, 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 ding. Correct. There's a hotel located there, yes? Ding, 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 ding. Correct again. Just look up the building with the white walls on it. Thank you. Alright. Unless my friend here is mistaken, we should head east to our destination. If you say so, Professor. Damn, we're good. Oh, you did not just try to talk to me. Do I look like I want to talk? I'll be sorry, I was only... Got some nerve wearing that hat, you do? Yeah, nerve with no brains. What's wrong with my hat? I don't think I'm talking to you, Pipsqueak. No, I'm talking about you, pal, with the big hat over there. See? I don't see anything wrong with my hats either, sir. Listen, dear, I don't see anything wrong with my hat. It's like you want me to rearrange your face. That's it. Time to teach you a lesson. Solve this puzzle! Instead of kicking your ass, follow this puzzle. This puzzle is super easy. All you have to do is place each of the 7 cards into the square that its arrow is pointing to. Interesting. Yeah, no, I mean, I didn't see it until you said it, so. Good day, young lady. Can you tell us if this building here is a hotel? Good day, gentlemen. If you're looking for a hotel, you've come to the right place. Hotel Duke is one of the most London's finest and most famous. We do the honor of staying with us. Famous hotel, you actually keep a low profile. First I've ever heard of hotel. Simple explanation for that is here we're a hotel for ladies and gentlemen with discriminating tastes. Can't say we're popular with the primary school crowd, little boy. A friend doesn't take kindly to besmirching the good name of the hotel. Yeah, I will know that for next time. I'm pretty sure another puzzle will come up. Thank you for your help. Welcome to the Hotel Duke, one of London's finest and most established establishments. Hello again. I ran ahead and took the liberty of preparing a suite for you two. Help you with your bags. It was nice of you and all, but we just wanted directions to the railway station. Perhaps you may reconsider staying with us. You are a tourist here, are you not? Hotel Duke is centrally located. Stay with us, and you'll spend less time traveling. Subtle game. Subtle. To make a compelling argument, the location is everything. We'll take a room and directions to the closest underground railway station. Now the young lady, stop calling me Becky. You could please sign in the hotel guest book. Are we really gonna stay here? Indeed we are, somehow.
No
Right.
puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Honestly, that's not the path I took, but it still worked. It does. And we have one. She just doesn't come to my channel anymore. I got a girl. Actually, down you trying to get on Underground Railroad, right? Not too far. Just keep going east until once you leave the hotel. Up on the Flatstone Street. Head north and the station will be around your right. Bit of a detour, but you should head through the arcade north of here on your way out. There's a restaurant there that's just scrumptious. Of course, not as delicious the fare we serve here, but it's good, you know. There's an odd little boy blocking the way north. I was talking to Max. He very much does what I tell him to do. So I'll just let him know that Becky sent you, and he'll let you right through. Good to know. You might as well go through the arcade to see a bit more of the area. It's a Flora. Is that a chocolate bunny? Oh, that's a puzzle. Look at this box of matches here. It has the hotel's name on it. Tell me, Luke, are you in the mood? Are you in the mood for a sublime puzzle involving matches? You bet I am. The people shown below are talking about how many boxes of matches there are. The person is on the top, looking down from above, and the person is looking from one side. How many boxes are there? Guess the professor's got a point there. Yeah, I told you. Hey, it's the Layton Mobile! You got a new course for your toy car. Daily Stroll. Pick up all the items on the track and lead your car to the goal by placing tiles in the correct spot. Fair. But I feels like there was one of those, like, this is for boys. It shouldn't be for girls. The number and types of tiles available for you to change track. Square on the track can accommodate one tile. Tiles cannot be placed on squares with bridges, switches, trees, or rocks, or the car rolls over a jump tile, it will leap over a single square. Car will move in the direction. Change the initial direction by tapping it before it starts. You can only cross drawbridges if there's no gaps. Raise and lower the drawbridges by rolling over the yellow switches. Tap clear to return all tiles you've placed here. Set up your tile correctly, your car will zip around the track and reach the goal. You don't have to pick up every item scattered along the track along the way, you will clear the track. If your car hits any obstacles, you have to start over. Make sure to solve every puzzle. So you can't go on the Triton. Not gonna lie, it's kind of dumb because, like, the fact that I can't put a tile on it. If we do this. You didn't finish well, since there's only one down arrow. Wow. Lost future number. Why am I having a hard time? Finally figured it out. Did I tell you not to talk to me? Get out of my face. Max, get the fuck out of my way. How did you know my name? Becky told us who you are. This is an invalid answer, so bossy Becky sent you, you must be staying at our hotel. Ding! I mean, yes. Tell me, is that arcade back there to the arch? Does that arcade lead to the station? Ding ding ding. That's the arcade. If you walk all the way through, you'll hit a big street. That street is called Flatstone Street. The subway station is on the north edge of Flatstone Street. Thanks, Max. I think you're looking at Shorty. No, those are me out in front of the hotel. What hotel? I'm supposed to hear all day. That's any of your business. I'd sneak off if I could, but if Boss Girl found out, you'd have my head. I guess I thought you were someone else. Have a good day. Not so fast, kids. You wanted to talk, so fucking take this puzzle. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh! Seven days after 70 days. Sunday. 7 days before.
How about this? I knew it!
1 week is 7 days. So if you ever ask what the X days ago and the X days from day, as long as it's divisible by 7, it'll always be the same day. Solved it already. Great, now I was supposed to start off on the job. That it. That's a fucking mustache. Holy shit. Sorry to disappoint, friend, but we're not open yet. You see the sandwich board up front? It just should have said as much. Sign seems to indicate you were open. It's no trouble though. Max is such a space cadet. I can tell you how many times I told that boy to change the sight on his way out. If an inconvenience, so we like to sit and wait and be ready for too long. In that case, we'll come back later. We're in a bit of a rush right now, you see. Got a mess on my hands that needs my attention anyway. No problem. Door to the back entrance. The wife said a new coat to the locker. She went out. She left a note explaining the code, but I can't figure out what she's trying to tell me. The bots are fighting each other.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Yeah, now it does. I currently have suspicious user, first time chat, returning chatter, raider, mention, and now I just turned moderator on. I could turn VIP and subscriber on, but I usually don't have moderator on. Why I don't have moderator on? Yeah, because my entire chat would look like the image I just sent you. No, I keep those ones on. I like knowing if someone's a first time chatter. It's funny when you come in here on a raid from Josiah's channel. You come in as a raider. So yeah, first time chat only happens the first time they chat, but then they go back to normal. Raiders, I have it set for 5 minutes. Why do I smell laundry all of a sudden? I'm really not seeing it. One, two. Oddly enough, those aren't the numbers either.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Which is the worst password you can make that code.
Well, that's settled.
Two-factor authentication, my ass. No, I don't see 121 minus. Well, I kind of do. Like, there's the 1, the 2, the 1, the minus, the 1, 1, and 3. Yeah, it's sort of kind of. I got a banana. Yeah, I see it too. I kind of thought I saw a minus sign at some point. I probably won't stream you too much longer, considering I streamed for quite a bit last night and I have shit to do tonight. Since I wasn't able to do it last night. Some little bug dropped a banana peel over here. How disgusting. Dreadfully uncouth behavior. Look, do the gentleman thing and pick it up, would you? You got it, Professor. Why are you doing that? Here's a puzzle that I need to show. While you're being a nice custodian, Luke, here, answer this question. Okay, so it wants me to end up.
Here's my answer.
My hands smell like cucumbers.
I knew it!
I wonder why. Most people have seen banana peels used in cartoons for slippery comedic effects, but have you actually stepped on a banana peel? No, I actually haven't. All cleaned up. One less banana peel cutting the streets of London. Your thoughtfulness may have just saved someone from taking a nasty spin. Hey, did you see that no good Nick skulking around here earlier? Yes, why do you ask? Give you a word of advice, this entire gang is bad news. Just call themselves the family, and they mourn everything people get up to around these parts. That makes sense. What are you talking about exactly? Sure, you've seen them. They're all dressed the same, long black coats and black hats. They don't even try to be a hero. Bravery will only give you the worst kind of trouble. Why don't the police do something about them? Police? That's what I haven't heard in a while. I haven't seen police on these streets for years. Nowadays, it seems like the family makes the law. I already know who the boss is. How terrible. You're telling me Oops, here comes one of those goons now. Try not to stare. Mind if I look at the paper you're holding? Kinda busy hiding behind it right now. Sure, knock yourself out. I'd be. Look at the date on this paper. No need to act so shocked. It's just a newspaper. I got a place to be. Can I have my paper back? Yes, of course. Thanks. I didn't misread the date on that paper, did I? I did say that. I don't think so, Luke. It was dated 10 years in the future. Maybe the reason why nothing looks familiar is because we're in London 10 years from our own. How many times do we have to be told that? I think it deserves more investigation. Whoever wrote that last letter assured us that we must find proof of our time travel in hospital. The boss of the family is Layton. Must be the big street that Max was talking about. Right, Fatstone Street. Continue north, the station should be on the right-hand side of the street. Just there, let's keep moving, Professor. There's just me or that man on the corner shaking. No, I mean, the clues were slapping me in the face. It just took me a second. Oh, what do you want? Please don't hurt me. At the station, it's just down the street. Don't come any closer. Just leave me alone. I mean, it's like the game is like not doing a very good job of hiding that fact. There's the family goon we saw earlier. When we dressed similarly, but we believe that's a different fellow. Isn't that the logo for the Underground Railway? Indeed it is. It took no longer than expected. They finally arrived at the station. Don't want things to get messy. You better start giving me the eye, kid. Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to stare. We need to buy tickets to ride the subway. Do you think you can handle that, Luke? Looks like I have to select a destination. Where's the button for Auckland Lane? Oh, we're doing that? That's weird. That was easy. Look, Professor, we're just a few steps away from the hospital. Hello there. Good day, madam. Would you mind helping us with something? This place is dead. We need to visit someone in care. Could you point us towards room 312? Dr. Andrew Schrader. What? I'm sorry, but did you say Andrew Schrader? Mind your volume, sir. You're in a hospital after all. So you're two relatives of Dr. Schrader? Not for a student of his. You a friend here? He's, well, Dr. Schrader's pupil apprentice. Old 312 doesn't have quite the fan club, doesn't he? Well, you can see him if you like, but you're gonna have to fill out some paperwork first. Kind of paperwork. Hospital policy, don't worry though, it's only one question. The doctor needs to visit 9 different hospital rooms. After studying the room numbers, she noticed that she can visit all the rooms in one round. In order to do so, must go to the room that has at least one shared digit with the room she's currently in. Which room will she visit 5th?
I've got a good feeling about this one. Just as I suspected.
Visit Miss Dr. Schrader now. Rooms on the 3rd floor. Really? One Sunday morning, I was strolling through a meadow. As I approached a dead tree on my right, I noticed a boot in the middle of my path and a hat to the left. I wondered who dropped these. Walked to a square with a plum tree in its center. Next to the plum tree, I saw a man frantically picking something up. So I said, I'm looking for someone who dropped some items. Have you noticed anyone who fits the description? The mustache man glanced at the items I was holding and prayed, oh, that's my hat. That's where I have it. Thank you for returning to me. They said this is a way of saying thanks. Fell out of the plum tree. The man was holding a delicious-looking plum. Continue strolling to the menu. In a short time, I bumped into the girl and said, I found this boot. I'm looking for the person who dropped it. The girl hesitated a moment. I can help you, but there's a white house up my path. Try asking over there. Grace saw the boot belonged to someone in the White House and knocked on the door. Kindly looking woman opened and said, hello there, can I help you? Peeking inside, I couldn't help but notice there was a tasty banana on the table. Found this boot and I'm looking for its owner. Oh yes, that boot belongs to my grandson. Thank you ever so much. Hand me a banana as my reward. It's a good day. I returned 2 lost items and their owners gave me a delicious plum and a banana as a reward. I was so happy I couldn't help but whistle. Hey, we have a new book to read. Oh, I was like, how do you find out? There's no one in here. Perhaps your receptionist gave us the wrong. It's Santa Claus!
Who's that? Oh, it's you, Hershel. And little Luke.
Andrew?
Why the quizzical look, Hershel? Have I got food in my beard again? Oh, don't mind that, my boy. Sit down, sit down. You know, I've been hearing some very unsavory rumors about you recently, but I don't believe a single one of them.
What sort of unsavory rumors?
What sorts, you ask? The ones about the hootie was it? The thingamawizard? Oh, drat. I seem to have forgotten them completely. Well, never mind all that then.
Been a while, hasn't it, Andrew? It has. Unless you're still spending the majority of your waking hours doing research. What can I say? I learned from the best. Really? Having an office to work out it made it easier, though. You got your own office. What am I saying? You have one for some time, haven't you? You deserve it. It's a pair of scholars, but you were the brightest ever set foot in my classroom. Naturally. All the excitement, I nearly forgot to take my medicine, silly me. Got the bottle right here, but the dosage of this prescription is quite tricky. You'd be a good boy and help me figure out how much I need to drink. Medicine time! Apparently we're a doctor now. Dr. Schrader needs to drink 1/5 this bottle of medicine per day over a period of 5 days. Unfortunately, the bottle isn't marked. No way of telling the dosage from it. I have to take a second dose. Medicine in the bottle has been reduced as shown in the diagram. I should stop drinking today. Wow.
Let's
Number
see
is
if I've got this
999.
right. Few things satisfy like a puzzle solved.
Call the police. Finally open. Start her up, Professor.
What's this? The engine won't start.
Well, it has been 10 years since we last saw the Layton
That's
mobile,
right.
Professor.
That's right.
I wouldn't be surprised if there was a broken part or two. Oh, look, Professor. There's something on the passenger seat.
Professor, I hope that by this point you're convinced that this is the London of the future. Now that we are on the same page, I'd like to explain to you the secret that's plaguing London. However, I think it would be best to discuss this issue in person. Meet me at the Gilded Seven Casino on Flatstone Street. I'll be waiting for you there.
Well, what do you say, Luke? Are you ready to meet your future self?
Honestly, I don't know. This whole situation has me feeling very strange.
That's quite understandable.
Oh, we only have one number. Actually, a good place to stop, too. A boy named Luke. Are you getting accustomed to moving around investigating the city of London? Here's some advice to keep your investigation running smoothly. Some puzzles will disappear. Most of the unsolved puzzles sent to a single spot for you to play at your leisure. Visit, often track down puzzles you passed up. Work towards completing every puzzle in the game. I think that is a good place to stop.